You're now listening to the Shipper's Toolbox, presented by Refund Retriever. Today we're going to talk about the importance of auditing your freight spend, your freight and small parcel spend. So there's a few people out there. We get a lot of calls from people from time to time that have different questions about freight audit and kind of what we do. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about what Refund Retriever does and how it can save money for people that ship with FedEx and UPS. So as you know, surcharges and the price of shipping goes up pretty much every single year. There's new charges tacked on to new packages. There are different surcharges that apply to some packages and not to others. There's a lot of complexity in there in determining exactly what charges are going to go on what package. So the result of this basically is there's a complex and growing number of surcharge and accessorial fees that are tacked on the price of each shipment. So there's new surcharges out there like dimensional weights that before weren't there, residential delivery fees, peak season delivery fees, which are a new thing that people are coming to terms with and seeing their December invoices and seeing some higher bills there. Overweight shipments, the surcharges alone can account for up to 35% of a shipper's parcel spend at many times. So the shippers a lot of times are just at the mercy of the carriers to determine if their invoice is correct and if everything there is actually correct and exactly what the amount is that they should be paying. So with freight audit or small parcel audit, it's not necessarily difficult work, but it can be tedious and requires, a lot of understanding of a company's shipping spend and understanding of how the carriers apply like their service guarantees and the accessorial fees. So, unfortunately, a lot of companies, they just pay their FedEx and UPS bills and they don't really look at them. They think FedEx and UPS are big enough to give them that bill and they're doing a good service for them. So they think the invoice is correct, and a lot of times it's not. And when it comes to the service guarantees on these packages, a lot of companies actually don't know that if that package doesn't arrive on time, it's free. FedEx and UPS both guarantee all of their ground and express packages to arrive by a certain date or time, or it's free. So with a company like Refund Retriever, we can see when that package should have arrived, when it actually arrived, and also give you an understanding of the accessorial fees that are the large ones that, basically over like $30 or, it's actually a little bit lower than that because the address correction where the shipper themselves did something incorrectly or the carriers did not like the characteristics of that box and charge them more for that package. So, a lot of people think, it might take a lot of time to get set up with a freight auditing company, and it doesn't. All we need is access to the FedEx and or UPS online billing, and we are good to go. We download the invoices each week. We process them in our system. We make sure that package was supposed to get there at a certain day or time. If it wasn't, we are the ones who go to the carriers. We get the refund put back on that account, and our fee is just a percentage of whatever we save you. And then there's a lot of people out there that think, well, I don't ship enough to actually have any mistakes on my bill, or I'm not big enough for you guys to care. Here at Refund Retriever, we automate all of our processes. So whenever we log in and download an invoice, it's not like we have actual people logging in and downloading. It's one of our programs that actually do this for us. So, we take companies of all sizes, from people doing 50 shipments a week to 50 shipments a minute. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. If you're getting billed by FedEx and UPS, there's going to be mistakes. There's going to be late deliveries, and we can save you money on that. And also, a lot of people think, well, hiring somebody like Refund Retriever is going to be expensive. It's not really expensive because we're actually getting money back for you that you would not have otherwise gotten. You're already paying for that invoice. We're just making sure that invoice is correct and seeing if there's any late deliveries on there that you're entitled to a refund. So, everything's on a contingency basis. It's a percentage of the actual recovery achieved, not a monthly fee, there's no cancellation fee, no setup fee, there's no monthly fee other than what we're actually saving you. So if Refund Retriever, we start at 50% of whatever we save you. So if in a certain month we get you back $50 worth of refunds on late deliveries, our fee is going to be $25. And we send you an invoice that's detailed that says, hey, this is the tracking number. This is the invoice that you can find that credit on. They gave you back $50. Our fee is going to be $25. And the more you ship, of course, the lower we go with that. So if you're doing $25 million a year in UPS, that's great. We'll work with you on that rate. It's not set in stone. We can negotiate and come down on our price, so you keep more of the refund. It really depends on how much you're shipping and how many refunds we're getting back, in a certain week. So if you have any questions about freight audit, small parcel audit, or whatever people call it these days, because there's so many different names, give us a call, 800-441-8085, or shoot me an email, Brian@Refund Retriever. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening. Thank you for joining us on the Shipper's Toolbox. If you have any questions, visit our website, refundretriever.com. Feel free to reach out to us, 800-441-8085, for anything related to your FedEx or UPS invoices. Have a great day.